Alright, still Thanksgiving Day. Here's another boot camp video. Trying to sort of tie this package up here for the Go Ring Crusaders, okay? Now, this is the same foil used in the last video, and you see that Go Ring under there, right? Now, I've been showing where you can select dig with this machine and stay off of some can slaw and foil. Okay? Now, 2.5 in both of these programs here. And we're going to sweep over this here. Okay? This is the 29 killers. Let's say we want to try to select dig that. Alright, so here's 29 kilohertz, channel 0. I have 48 in the meter. 47, 48. Now I've went to the 89 kilohertz band. You see what happened? The ID dropped. Now I showed some video previously where you would say, oh, well, sharpshooter says don't dig that target. The ID didn't go up, so that can't be a Go Ring. Well, that's very true. However, in some junk metal, that's what you'll see on this machine, by the way, pot metal. But I'm going to stay in the 89 kilohertz band here, and this is why this is important, what I've been showing you. Okay, so here's reactivity 2.5 in the 89 kilohertz band, channel 6. So in the while, before you apply the sharpshooter's test, here's the 2.5, 43, 44 ID. Here's 0 reactivity. IDs come up, listen, 0 reactivity, 2.5 reactivity. So we have a different audio signature there, don't we? Well, that would make trying to do the test null and void. Okay? Now, I have got (11 through 40 notch in that program there, okay? Here's the 29 kilohertz band, channel 0. Okay, I'll put the 11 through 40 notch in it as well. All this is going to do is keep targets reading in that range from sounding off. Okay, well that's not the case there. The Go Ring is adding to the ID of that foil, okay? And it's coming over the notch. So, if we inspect that with 0 or maybe 0.5 reactivity compared to maybe 2, 2.5, or 3 reactivity, we're going to see a different audio signature. Wearing headphones, you're probably going to hear it quite a bit. That would probably tell you, oh, maybe I shouldn't use the sharpshooter's method here to check that. Okay, well, here's a piece of foil here. Okay, now we swept this with the 89 kilohertz band. Well, I'm sweeping that foil. Now that's just foil. Okay, there's no Go Ring there. See what happens here. So I've got 49. Now, disclaimer here, that ring down there reads about 55. Okay, but here's the foil. Maybe that's what a small Go Ring could read. You see that? So I'm still in the 89 kilohertz band. 2.5 reactivity. Listen. Okay, now I'm dropping the reactivity to 0. Back to 2.5. Back to 0. So let's come back over here over this Go Ring at 0. Hear that fluctuation in that tone pitch, 2.5. You don't hear any fluctuation in the tone pitch there, do you? In 2.5. Back to 0. You hear that. We're back over this foil at 0 reactivity. Listen. .5. So we really don't see a difference in that when we checked it, do we? So we could probably say, oh, well, let's apply the sharpshooter's little test here to this. Okay. So here's the 89 kilohertz 2.5. You see that ID. Here's the 29 kilohertz at 2.5, channel 0. You see that. So that would suggest that is not a ring enclosure target. All right. Unlike how this is going to behave. Here is the 29 kilohertz band. You see the ID. Here's the 89 kilohertz. You see that. So everything I'm showing with this machine sort of intertwines with each other in the tools you have via ID and audio to look at different situations in the wild. That's going to conclude the video.